Hello. Hey guys. I'm like, we should go real quick. I'm here. Listen, we are going to discuss, like, I always, yeah, like, okay, anybody who's been following me for a while now, or since even day one, first of all, thank you. First of all, hold up, not thank y'all. Thank you, God, Answer Universe. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for this platform, for everything else, and behind the scenes, in front of the scenes. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Secondly, now, thank you guys. Thank you, my supporters, my lovers, my haters, everybody in between. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for being here. Now, we're going to talk about my second or third least favorite topic. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all, if y'all been here, like I said, since day one, y'all know my least favorite is, people that be messing with children in any way, shape, or form. Physical abuse, sexual abuse, whatever, mental, whatever. If you mess with a child and it's negative, I ain't with it. Y'all know that's my least favorite topic of all time. My second or third least favorite topic of all time is dealing with envious and jealousy and some stupid. Baby, let me explain something to you. First, I'm gonna tell y'all who I was watching or whatever. Wait, hold up. Let me just say this. They saying that scientists out there is saying that or some scientists, not all, is saying that jealousy and envy is a part of the human DNA. And I have mentioned this before in another goddamn video. You gotta go back and watch my videos. And I was dealing with something back then or whatever like that. Listen, like I said, no scientists in this world, no psychologists in this world, no, therapists in this world, doctor, what have you. I don't give a damn what you want. I don't care how many degrees you have. I don't care your background study of choice. I don't give a damn. Jealousy and envy is not part of the human DNA. You could choose to be jealous of somebody or not. You could choose to envy somebody or not. Don't sit up here and tell me, oh, it's part of the human DNA. It's part of our make. It's part of, who we are. It's part of, it's part of human emotions. You can take that and go over there with it. Because when you are, if something is inside of you, jealousy or envy or whatever y'all got going on, that could possibly lead you to take a life or to hurt somebody or to do something real crazy because you're on that jealousy and everything. That ain't a part of your natural DNA. I don't want to hear it. And like I said, I would debate any goddamn therapist or psychologist or anybody out there in the world. We're going to have a debate. You can't tell me that. I would never believe that. No, you could choose to be jealous or not. You could choose to be envious or not. Don't tell me it's part of the human DNA. I would never believe that. So I just want to say that first. I just want to get that out first. And like I said, I mentioned this in another past video. Go check it out. Anyway, I was watching this movie, right? Deep movie, right? I saw the documentary behind it. I want to say a while back, but don't as far as what year, whatever like that. And I saw like slight pieces of it. So it wasn't like I watched the whole entire documentary, but it was slight pieces of it that I was watching because I was probably watching TV, trying to multitask. So I was watching TV, watching that, right? It's called The Silent Twins. That's the movie I'm talking about right now. The Silent Twins. It was two African American twins, and I believe, well, in the movie, because I saw the movie just the other night too. The movie, one name was June, and I think the other one name was Jennifer. It was two J's, but I know one of them was named June for sure. I think the other one name was Jennifer. I'm not sure about the names, but one was definitely named June, like the month of June. June, June, right? And it's called The Silent Twins. And basically, I'm gonna give y'all a tiny bit about what's about without giving y'all the whole thing, because I don't like to do like spoiler alerts and stuff like that. But this movie was out a while back, so it shouldn't be a spoiler, but whatever, for the people who never saw it before. Two African American twins. They had their own language between each other. They would talk to each other, but they really wouldn't talk to anybody else. I'm talking about their family members, therapists, anybody else. It would just be, they would talk to each other, but they wouldn't, talk to anyone else. And they was like in their own bubble. They was like in their own world. And Jennifer, one of the twins, it's like she had more power over June, the other twin, or she had envy of her, or she had like some jealousy going on with her. You gotta watch the movie to understand what I'm saying too. They both wrote journals that was later published or whatever like that. But like reporters and people like that more, they gravitated more towards June. They her it was something about her aura and the way she wrote. They gravitated more towards her than more so Jennifer, and Jennifer felt that, and because of that she would fight June. She would try to choke her. She would try to kill this girl, her sister, her twin sister. She would literally try to choke this girl and kill her. And I was like, oh my God, you got to see the movie. You got to watch the documentary to fully understand what I'm saying or talking about. And it even happened when they were younger. It even happened with a boy that they was dealing with. They was both dealing with the same dude in the movie I just saw the other day. And this is all based off a true story. And the dude liked June more. He was dealing with both sisters. He was dealing with both twins, I know. But you could tell that he liked June more, her aura, her way. And of course Jennifer wasn't feeling that. She was like, once again, try to literally, attack her sister and try to fight her with her or whatever. They finally took her to a hospital or something like that because they was arrested for like death or something like that, stealing some stuff, and they put them in the psych ward or something like that for like I want to say like they said like 20 weeks or something like that. And in the psych ward, they put them in a room together at first. They was cool, but like I said, a lot was going on between them. And once again, Jennifer tried to not tried to, she had June and almost goddamn took her life again. Like 3 times throughout this movie, she almost killed her sister. 3 times. I was like, oh my God. And it was based off of jealousy, envy, jealousy, envy, jealousy, envy. These two powerful goddamn emotions. So, like I said, without giving the whole movie away, without giving the whole documentary away, you know what I'm saying? Eventually, one passed on. I'm going to just say that. One was freed finally. And, she didn't have to, live in fear of her sister being jealous of her enough to freaking, take her life. And I'm telling you, if that twin did not pass on, she would eventually kill her sister. I don't care what nobody say. No therapist, like I said, no doctor, nobody could ever tell me any different. If she would have stayed alive, she would eventually murdered. She would have eventually took her sister out. I don't care what nobody say. Because she was so envious and jealous of her sister. And anytime she tried to escape they bubble or that world, she attacked her in these ways. Anytime anybody ever noticed her sister more, she would attack her. She would try to hurt her. It was you gotta go see the movie. It's called Silent Twins. Watch this movie, man. And this is no bashing. Let me tell y'all. This is never any bashing towards any twins. I think twins are adorable. They're beautiful. This is no bashing against twins. This is no bashing against African-American twins. Seriously. I'm African-American. I will not bash my own. I wouldn't bash any goddamn culture or any race. So this is no bashing. This is no bashing. No bashing ever, ever, ever. So let me just make that clear. But yes, envy and jealousy. And she just kept trying to hurt her sister. She just kept trying to take her sister literally, physically out. She kept trying to hurt her. So this got me to thinking like, those two emotions are very powerful. Those two emotions is enough to have somebody murder, like hurt somebody. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to mention like certain things on my channel as far as that, but it got so bad that she got tired of her sister trying to take her out. She tried to take herself out. Now, this is just from the movie that I saw just the other night. She said, you ain't even got to try no more. I'm going to do it myself. And tried to take herself out. I said, Lord. And it wasn't successful. Thank God she was able to, they revived her and they was able to save her. But I was like, damn. She was like, I'm going to beat you to it now. You keep trying to take me out. I'm going to take myself. Which led me to think outside of that. Like, whether it's a relationship, family, a bond. It made me think about Ike and Tina and how much she loved him so much that she was willing to endure so much abuse, and not just physical. People don't even talk about the psychological abuse that was Tina. It wasn't just physical. You know what I'm saying? It was psychological. With them, it was a lot going on, and like I said, not just with them. It's so many different couples, so many different races, sexualities. You love somebody so much and you're willing to endure them in that way just to be with them or just to love them, and you don't understand by loving them, you're not loving you, and it could possibly take your life in the process because you so focused on them, you're not focused on you, and you need to love you before you could ever. It just got my mind it just had my mind just like going. I saw that movie. I was scared to close my eyes. I kept seeing her sister choking me. I was like, Lord, I was like, okay, I could not go right to sleep after watching this movie. I was scared. I saw this girl face and my goddamn, I would go to like try to throw over. I saw her face and I had to jump back up. I was like, oh no, I got to sage. I got to Palo Santo. I got to do something. I was like, the power of envy and jealousy is deep, and it will lead to somebody's demise. It will lead to somebody being taken off this planet. That's why I tell people, you jealous, you envy, like you got envy, you got something, you got all of that going on inside you. You can't come around me. And I'm going to just keep it 1,000,000,000%. You cannot come around me. I'm sorry. And you cannot tell me, oh, my therapist told me that it was a natural thing to feel. And my doctor told me that it was okay. It's part of the DNA. I don't give a damn what your doctor or your therapist told you. I don't give a damn what they told you, sweetheart. If you are jealous or envious, you cannot come around Toccara, Marjorie, Taylor, Burnett. You cannot come around me. No, not never will you be able to come around me, because that is deadly. It's deadly. It's deadly. That person could possibly be so jealous of you and envious of you. They will possibly murder you. I didn't want to say that word. Oh God, I didn't want to say that word. They could possibly take you out. Y'all gotta just use your imagination with some of these, because I don't like mentioning certain things on my channel. As far as the S word, taking your own life, as far as, you know what I'm saying? Taking somebody else's life. The N word that I just mentioned, I'm sorry for mentioning that word, but those emotions right there are powerful enough to take a life. And I'm telling you, if that girl's sister if she didn't eventually, like, pass away naturally on her own, she would have killed her sister. And nobody can tell me any different. She would have eventually took her sister off this planet because of envy and jealousy. Those two, she would have eventually took her sister off this planet. So God was like, I got to remove you to keep her here, to set her free, because, yeah, if you being here, you're going to take this girl out. And I was just like, thank God she's finally free, because I'm telling you, her sister would have took her out. Her sister would have took her out. And I was like, oh my God, these two emotions right here is why I can't. It's why I can't. Hi, Eric. Hi, guys. I see y'all. I just want to get this out. Hi, Hamid. Hey, see, you know what? With these names, and y'all better ever hold it against me, because some of these names. But hi, and thank you for the compliment. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Hi. Hello. Thank you for the compliments. Thank you. But yeah, those two emotions, envy and jealousy. This is why Toccara don't do those two emotions. Y'all ever, speaking of another movie, if y'all ever saw that movie, O, is the letter O, and it starred Mekhi Phifer. And I forgot the other guy that played in that movie. It's like a basketball movie, but it's so much deeper. And if you watch that movie, through the whole movie, that boy was so jealous and envious of Mekhi Phifer. He literally turned his whole life to shambles. I mean, at the end, Mekhi wound up killing not only himself, the girlfriend that he was with, that he was crazy. And if you watch that whole movie from beginning to end, you like the things that he did, the drugs he had, using drugs and steroids, and you're like, what the? Y'all gotta watch that. It's called O, the letter O. Type it up, stream it, do what you gotta do to look for it, Google it. It's called O, and I think it was stood for Ophelia. It was an opera that was in the theaters a while ago. I think it's still in the theaters. I'm not sure, but it stands for Ophelia. I believe it was an opera, but it's called O. And yes, definitely check that movie out. From beginning to end, he did whatever it took to get Mekhi to go crazy enough to think that his girl was cheating on him, to the point where he wound up, like I said, hurting her and taking her life and taking his own. I was like, yo, envy, jealousy, because his father loved Mekhi Phifer more as a ball player, and even referenced him as a son. As his son, this dude went crazy and plotted the whole thing that wound up taking this. Listen, if you are jealous or envious, or you cannot come around me. You cannot come in. You can't come around me. You can't come in my home. You can't come around my family. You can't come around my businesses. You can't come around me. You can't be on my. Mm-mm. I can't. I cannot do it. And like I said, no therapist or doctor or psychologist or nobody else in this, no scientist, nobody else in this world can tell me, oh, Toccara, it's perfectly natural. Kiss my whole entire ass. Okay? You can't tell me that's a natural thing. And there's nothing natural about jealousy. There's nothing natural about envy. You should not be sitting back somewhere, plotting somebody's demise because you want their life or their looks or their partner or they whatever, their car, their home, their body, their whatever. Whatever the heck you want that they have, it should never be that serious. You want a car, baby, go buy a car. You want a house, go get a house. You want to find a partner, go get one. But to sit back and be, jealous or envious somebody, and you can get what they have, but just in a different form or a different it's not that serious. It was never that serious, okay? So, once again, jealous, envy, do not come around me. Do not come around. Or like the sadistic girls say, you can't sit with us. Yeah, you can't. You can't walk by us. Yeah. Do not, And like I said, I don't want to hear that it's a natural part of the DNA. I do not, nobody could convince me, never will somebody be able to convince me it's part of the natural DNA. No. Tell it to somebody who don't know better. No. You come around me talking about somebody in a way, and I look at you sideways. Yeah. No. And I'm going to go back and know it's Toccara. Know who I am. I'm gonna go back and tell that person who you was talking about first and tell them to wash themselves, and then you can't ever come around me again. No. No, 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 no. Jealousy or envy do not enter, do not come around. Like, do not collect. Listen, don't pass go collect $20. Don't do none of that. Don't not come over here. Them two emotions alone have the possibility of really, really ending someone's life. And it is crazy. You see, it is insane. And I don't, So if you do have traces of jealousy or you have traces of envy, you have to go see somebody, baby. And they make it therapy so easy nowadays. You ain't even got to go into an office. It can come to you, or you can need as a laptop phone, FaceTime, or any other, thing that you can do, Google video, whatever. Is ways that you can get help for that. And like I said, this is not being petty or messy. Is ways that you can get help to deal with that emotions or those two particular emotions. Don't go out there and hurt somebody. Don't go out there and put that on somebody else because that's something that's embedded in you. Don't do that. Get help. Get help. Seek help fast. Hurry. But do not go out there and try to hurt people and try to, please, 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 please. Get the help that you need. Talk to who you need to talk to. But do not hurt anybody, please. Please don't hurt nobody. Okay. I'm going to leave right there. You guys stay blessed. Stay focused. I think that was I think that was all like the comments is like that. I know it was previous one. Hey guys, just hello. I'm sorry if I didn't get to all of them or whatever. But yeah. But thank you, like I said, for all the compliments. Thank you. It's good to know that there's not a lot of jealous people in here because of the compliments and stuff like that. Thank you. I think you guys are beautiful too. I can't see you guys in your thumbnail, but I'm sure you're beautiful too, honey. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the compliments. Thank you guys so much. But I will see you guys next time on the next video, next topic. Like I said, I'm going to get back to painting. Like, come on, Toccara, you're an artist. I get it. So I know I did this, channel because of my painting. I'm going to get back to my painting, but I got to move first. I'm moving in October. so another state. So once I settle there and I do my thing there, I can paint more. I'm gonna do some sketches before I get there, and I might show you guys that. But I don't like to show my work if it's not copyrighted, because I don't want nobody to ever claim that I took their work or I did something that wasn't copyrighted, or no, 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 no. So even if I do my sketches, I probably can't show y'all because it won't be copyrighted. I do my sketches and then I paint them and then I, you know, so like I said, just bear with me with the paintings. They definitely coming back, but I have to move and have to, I have to do some things behind the scenes, but the paintings are definitely coming back, honey. They definitely coming back, and I'm super excited about them coming back, but they're definitely coming back. But just wait on it, okay? Give me a little bit of time. They are definitely coming back. But until then, like I said, we're gonna have some amazing topics. I'm gonna do some vlogs. Um, I'm going to a Pride in Delaware on a beach, I just found out, which is super cool because I love water. I'm like, oh, that was right up my alley. As soon as I found out, I was like, oh, heck yeah. And plus I'm moving. Well, I can say it. I don't care. I'm moving there. So let me tell y'all something. Because they be talking about stalkers and they talking about all these people out there in the world. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all wouldn't want to stalk me. Y'all wouldn't want to do nothing crazy with me. My ancestors is watching. You hear what I'm saying? Y'all wouldn't want to do nothing crazy. Y'all wouldn't want to do nothing crazy with Toccara. That's all I'm going to say. They watching. I'm protecting. I got an angel that's girl. So don't play with me. So I'm not going to be afraid to say certain things, certain places, like certain locations. I won't tell y'all exactly what I'm doing or exactly where I'm at, but don't play with me. Like I said, even for the stalkers out there, get help. You should not have people scared, to give locations and do stuff because y'all out there being weird. Get help. Seriously. Get some help. That's all I'm going to say. You guys stay blessed, beautiful, focused. And like I said, I'll be back Wednesday or Thursday with the next video. But I'm definitely going to be back again this week to do another video for you guys, okay? But yes, try not to, try to X jealousy out, envy out, stalking out, and any other thing y'all got going on out there that's not really sane. Try to X all of that out. Left, put that to the left. Focus, get right with yourself. Get your spiritual journey on, get right with yourself, and then we can talk about it. We can talk about it, okay? But until then, stay blessed, stay focused, and peace from a nerd.